Ever walked into a bank, ready to open an account, only to be hit with a laundry list of fees you never saw coming? It's frustrating, right? You're trying to manage your money effectively, and it feels like the bank is trying to nickel and dime you at every turn. That's why so many people are turning to online banks like Tangerine. They often advertise no-fee banking, but the big question is it really no fee? Specifically, are there fees for Tangerine checking accounts? That's what we're diving into today. Now, before we jump into the specifics of Tangerine's checking account, let's talk about why fees are such a hot topic in the first place. Traditional brick-and-mortar banks have a lot of overhead. They have physical branches to maintain, staff to pay, and all sorts of other expenses. These costs are often passed on to customers in the form of various fees, monthly account fees, transaction fees, ATM fees, and the list goes on. Online banks, on the other hand, operate with significantly lower overhead. They don't have the same physical infrastructure, which allows them to offer lower fees, or in some cases, no fees at all. This is a huge draw for many people, especially those who are tired of paying for basic banking services. So, where does Tangerine fit into all of this? Tangerine is a direct bank, meaning it operates primarily online and over the phone. This business model allows them to offer some very competitive banking products, including their popular checking account. Let's get to the core question: are there fees for Tangerine checking accounts? The short answer is, generally, no. Tangerine's checking account is designed to be a no-fee account for everyday banking. This means you won't be charged monthly fees just for having the account. You also won't be charged for things like unlimited transactions. This includes things like bill payments, online transfers, pre-authorized payments, and debit purchases. You can use your account as much as you need without worrying about racking up transaction fees. Access to a large ATM network. Tangerine is part of the Scotiabank network, which gives you access to thousands of ATMs across Canada without incurring a fee. This is a significant advantage, as it provides convenient access to cash without the usual ATM surcharges. Interac e-transfers. Sending and receiving money via Interac e-transfer is also free with your Tangerine checking account. This is a very popular way to transfer money between individuals in Canada, so having it included for free is a big plus. Now, it's important to clarify something. When we say generally no fees, it doesn't mean there are absolutely zero fees under any circumstances. There are a few specific situations where you might encounter a fee with your Tangerine checking account. Let's cover those briefly. Non-sufficient funds, NSF, fees. If you try to make a payment or withdrawal and you don't have sufficient funds in your account, you will be charged an NSF fee. This is a standard fee across most banks, not just Tangerine. It's important to manage your account balance carefully to avoid this fee. Overdraft fees. If you overdraw your account, meaning your balance goes below zero, you may be charged an overdraft fee. Tangerine does offer overdraft protection, but there are associated fees. It's best to avoid overdrawing your account whenever possible. Paper statements. While online statements are free, you may be charged a fee for receiving paper statements in the mail. This is becoming increasingly common as banks encourage customers to switch to digital statements. Foreign currency transactions. If you use your Tangerine debit card for purchases in a foreign currency, you will be subject to a foreign exchange fee. This is also a standard practice across most financial institutions. Out-of-network ATM withdrawals. While you have free access to the Scotiabank ATM network, withdrawing cash from an ATM outside of this network may result in a fee. So, as you can see, the vast majority of everyday banking transactions with a Tangerine checking account are completely free. The few fees that do exist are typically related to specific situations like insufficient funds, overdrafts, or using out-of-network ATMs. It's also worth noting that Tangerine frequently updates its products and services, so it's always a good idea to check their website or contact their customer service for the most up-to-date information on fees. Now, why is this no-fee structure so beneficial? It provides several key advantages. Cost savings, obviously, not paying monthly fees or transaction fees saves you money. Over time, these savings can really add up. Simplicity, no-fee banking simplifies your finances. You don't have to worry about tracking transactions or calculating fees. Transparency, Tangerine's fee structure is relatively transparent. They clearly outline the few situations where fees might apply. In conclusion, for most everyday banking needs, the Tangerine checking account is a truly no-fee account. You can perform unlimited transactions, access a large ATM network, and send and receive Interac transfers without incurring any fees. There are a few specific situations where fees might apply, but these are generally avoidable with careful account management. This makes Tangerine a very attractive option for anyone looking for a simple, cost-effective way to manage their money. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.